Cool. Okay, I'm just going to have you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brianna Cespedes. I was in the Air Force for 5 years. I'm a friend of Ellie's, and
Yeah, we're just here at this cool event. Now tell us, what did you do in the Air Force?
So I was a broadcast journalist. I actually got to do radio, kind of like the Good Morning Vietnam movie. It was super fun, great career. I was in Korea, I was in Belgium. An awesome time. That was my job. I got some good skills from it too.
Now, would you have stayed past 5 years? And if so, what happened to stop that career?
Yeah, so my career was really awesome. I had a lot of opportunities. I was about to put on staff. I had already got the rank, and I was in Belgium at the time that I got the rank. And then COVID, all of that, the pandemic came through. They were quarantining us, right? But then the vaccine issue was when President Biden, he didn't even give the mandate. Secretary of Defense Austin did. And he said that all of you guys have to get it within this short amount of time.
Right.
And I wasn't comfortable to get it, right? I know it's controversial, but I wasn't comfortable. And they were testing us because it wasn't even an FDA-approved product. So I was like, hey, look, I'm putting in a religious exemption. I don't want this.
Right.
And from then on, everything just went sour. Everything. I was quarantined over 140 days. They were threatening me. They were isolating me. Yeah. I mean, terrible. My career was over at that point because they were telling me, hey, you're going to get a dishonorable discharge. We don't care. All of the things you contributed, like, it's done. You're done. Just get the vaccine and you'll be good. And I'm like, well, I'm not willing to risk my future children, my health, any of that.
Was that religious exemptions that were given out?
So in the Air Force, all of the branches had their own issues, but the religious exemptions were not being looked at. There was no fair try, and all of them were being denied unless they had like a specific retirement that was coming up. So I remember in 2022 early, there was over 15,000 in the Air Force that were submitted, and only 9 got approved. And those 9 were like people that were already getting out.
Right.
So overall, it was just blatant denial. It was not constitutional. It was not right. And that's why I actually started Involuntary Veterans. You can go on Instagram, actually, and follow the page, because what we're doing is we're advocating for members like me that were kicked out, that were treated wrongly. I mean, there's so many circumstances that happened. And now we're getting that back. We are like the DoD is finding a lot of wrong. We're seeing that the congressmen are speaking on our behalf. Things are going well. I got an honorable discharge, so finally got upgraded because they gave me a general. So there is hope, and we just want to say, if you know any veterans that were affected by the mandate, if they got kicked out, anything, please go to Involuntary Veterans on Instagram, follow us. We're trying to be a community for veterans and military that are not happy with what happened during COVID.
Yeah, that's amazing.